Someone close to you is secretly working with the police, and what he's planning will leave you speechless. My beloved child, listen carefully, and don't skip this. What you're about to hear has been hidden from you for a very long time. Someone very close to you, someone who knows your habits, your schedule, your laughter, has been whispering your name in rooms you've never entered. You might have felt it recently, that strange energy in the air, that coldness when certain people look at you. It wasn't your imagination. Behind the smiles, behind the "I'm here for you," there's a movement happening, and your name sits at the center of it. Archangel Michael says, what's unfolding right now isn't meant to destroy you, it's meant to expose what's been lurking in the dark for months. The truth was always walking near you, disguised as concern, disguised as help. But those same footsteps have now led to a conversation that could change everything about your life. Stay till the end of this message, my child, because the revelation is not meant to scare you, it's meant to prepare you. Don't skip. Every second of this is crucial. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He's someone you've trusted, perhaps even confided in. He's been watching, pretending to support your journey, all while feeding small details to others, details that have now reached powerful ears. Every word you've spoken, every decision you've made, somehow found its way into a report you never signed. He was never supposed to be your enemy, but temptation and fear can make anyone weak. Archangel Michael says the police didn't just find him, he led them to you, but not out of hate. It was because of something deeper, something mixed with envy and guilt. This person wanted recognition, wanted to be seen as the one who helped. But what they don't realize is that their plan is about to turn back on them. The same hands that wrote your name on that paper will tremble when the truth begins to reverse. Don't lose your calm now, my child. The reason you are hearing this message is because heaven wanted you to know before the story breaks. You are not the target, you are the key. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, in the next few days, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts. Someone will avoid eye contact. Another person will change how they speak to you. Even a simple phone call might sound scripted. This is how divine exposure works, the mask always starts to crack before the reveal. Heaven wants you to stand still and not react too soon. You are being protected from every hidden agenda right now. The angels have seen the meetings, the messages, the intentions, and every plot is being rewritten in your favor. This man thought he was setting a trap, but what he doesn't know is that divine timing has already shifted. The police will soon discover that the information he gave was manipulated. The same system he tried to use against you will begin to question him. Archangel Michael says this betrayal will bring you justice. It won't be loud or dramatic, it will be precise, calm, and divine. The truth will travel straight into the right ears, and by then, you will already be far ahead of the storm. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's something he's holding, a document, a message, or a photo, something he believes gives him control. But heaven has already placed confusion in his hands. What he thinks he possesses is losing its power. The energy around him is trembling because he stepped out of divine alignment. You will start to feel a pull, a sudden urge to distance yourself from certain circles. Follow that instinct. It's not fear, it's protection. Your spirit knows before your eyes can see. The angels are shifting connections, separating truth from manipulation. You're about to witness who's truly loyal and who was just pretending for their own survival. It will sting at first, but peace will soon follow. Stay till the end, because what's being revealed next will set you completely free. Type Amen to get blessing 666. My beloved child, there's a night coming soon where you will wake up with a heavy heart, and something will whisper to you, check your phone. When you do, you'll see a message, a missed call, or a name that shocks you. That moment will be heaven's confirmation. Don't panic, it's part of the exposure. Archangel Michael says that once the secret surfaces, everything that was hidden will start falling apart. People who once avoided you will start apologizing. Those who stayed silent will suddenly want to speak. It will be like watching a curtain lift after a long play. The man who worked with the police thought he was clever, but what he didn't expect was the power of your divine protection. They discussed you behind your back, but the very walls they whispered against are now echoing with their own words. Heaven is recording, my child. Every deceit, every manipulation, every false story, all being reversed one by one. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Soon, there will be news. You'll hear your name being mentioned, but this time, not as a suspect, as someone wronged, someone vindicated. The divine hand is turning everything upside down. The truth is aligning with your destiny, not against it. That man will feel the same fear he tried to bring upon you. Every lie he spread is circling back to him. And when the questioning begins, he will realize he exposed himself more than he ever exposed you. You are entering a chapter of divine revelation. Don't retaliate, don't chase. Simply stay calm and keep your focus on your peace. The angels are doing what no human could, restoring what was stolen, revealing what was hidden, and cleansing what was corrupted. This moment is sacred, even though it feels heavy. You are being refined, not punished. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There's a reason Archangel Michael brought you here today. He saw the confusion, the sudden shift in energy around you, and the sleepless nights filled with whispers of, why? Now, he's standing between you and every shadow that tried to claim your name. Your blessings were delayed, not denied. Because before the abundance could arrive, heaven had to clean the table where you were seated. You cannot feast with those who feed lies beside you. So one by one, false faces are being removed. Don't skip this moment, this is your turning point. Every exposure comes before elevation. Every betrayal comes before breakthrough. Heaven is clearing your path so your hands are clean when the miracle arrives. And it is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You may notice someone reaching out soon, pretending to make peace. Watch their tone. Notice how they suddenly care after being absent. It's not genuine, it's guilt dressed in concern. Archangel Michael says, do not open the door too quickly. Observe from distance. Those who once spoke against you will now seek to align with you again. It's divine irony, they need your forgiveness to move forward, but you owe them nothing but peace. Your silence will be your shield. Your calm will confuse them. Your grace will reveal their fear. Every action they take from now on will reflect their true intentions, not their rehearsed apologies. The angels are keeping a record. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved child, this is not the end of your story, it's the end of deception. You will soon feel lighter, freer, as though a chain you didn't know you were wearing has fallen. The energy around you will shift completely, new faces, new voices, new beginnings. The same people who once doubted your innocence will begin to speak your truth for you. That's divine justice in motion. The light always wins when patience and faith remain unshaken. Archangel Michael says, "You've passed a spiritual test that most would have failed. You didn't react with rage, you didn't fight dirty. That's why heaven is about to compensate you in a way that will silence every rumor ever spoken. This blessing will be loud, not in sound, but in impact." Type Amen to get blessing 1212. A major shift will occur within 3 divine cycles, and when it does, you'll understand why everything had to happen in this exact order. That man's plan was only a trigger to unlock a bigger blessing meant for you. Without his betrayal, heaven couldn't reveal the truth. Soon, new doors will open that were once locked by false stories. Your name will carry light, and the same people who tried to dim it will have to witness your rise. The tables are turning quietly, but completely. You will not need to defend yourself anymore. The universe is already doing that for you. And when the dust settles, you will realize, nothing was lost, it was only repositioned. Peace will be your loudest victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Stay calm, stay grounded, and trust the divine rearrangement. People are being removed because they were secretly blocking your destiny. Every closed door, every strange silence, it all had a purpose. Archangel Michael says, "Your enemies are not strangers, they were familiar faces. But heaven has now turned the spotlight on their actions. They cannot hide behind charm anymore. The truth is walking toward you, and nothing can stop it. You are stepping into your highest season. The investigation that was meant to trap you will become the very proof of your protection. Everything is flipping, silently, perfectly, divinely. And when it's over, you'll finally breathe again, lighter, brighter, untouchable." My beloved child, don't move away from this message. Stay till the end because what's unfolding now is far from over. The story has only begun to turn in your favor, and heaven is not done revealing the truth that was buried beneath layers of deceit. Archangel Michael says the one who tried to frame you will soon be framed by his own lies. The same people he thought were protecting him will begin to distance themselves. Whispers will rise, meetings will shift, and the attention that once pointed toward you will suddenly turn to him. He thought he was in control, but divine justice doesn't play by human rules. Every move he made in secret was being documented by higher powers. The truth is about to roar through silence like thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The angels say his greatest mistake was underestimating your spirit. You see, your energy carries divine protection. No weapon formed in secrecy can last under that light. Every file, every statement, every twisted detail he handed over will soon dissolve like smoke before divine fire. You will begin to sense freedom before it even arrives. You might wake up one morning feeling unusually light, or find yourself smiling without reason. That's the vibration of your justice being written in the heavenly record. Heaven doesn't rush, my child, but when it moves completely. Every trace of manipulation will be reversed, and peace will reign where fear once lived. And when that happens, the world will finally see what heaven always knew about you, innocence wrapped in purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Soon, unexpected blessings will replace the pain. Where there was doubt, there will be clarity. Where there was betrayal, there will be divine recognition. It will feel like everything is suddenly falling into place, but that's not coincidence, it's divine reordering. That man will start facing what he thought you would. He will realize the law he used as a weapon now stands as his mirror. The truth has a way of echoing back, louder than it was ever spoken. Archangel Michael says, the next few days will feel strange. The air will shift, conversations will pause, and something inside you will whisper, this is it. That's when heaven's plan fully activates. Stay calm. Stay graceful. The angels are handling the final pieces while you stand still in your light. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You will soon receive unexpected contact from someone you haven't spoken to in a while. It could be a call, a message, or even an indirect mention. It will come like a clue. That person carries a fragment of truth heaven wants you to hear. Don't ignore it. Listen closely. It will confirm everything you've been feeling deep within. It may even reveal details about who said what, and when. This is divine exposure, step by step. Archangel Michael says, what's happening right now is not chaos, it's cleansing. You are being prepared for elevation, and all that no longer aligns with your destiny is being removed from your timeline. The betrayer will soon be isolated, not because of your revenge, but because heaven has removed their covering. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. My beloved child, the angels are rewriting your story. For months, someone tried to manipulate how others see you, but heaven is reversing perception. Soon, the same mouths that once spoke against you will be forced to speak for you. A new light will surround your name. Opportunities that were blocked will begin to appear again, this time effortlessly. You won't have to chase what's already written for you. Archangel Michael says, there's a reason your spirit felt drained lately. You were standing in the middle of a spiritual investigation. But now, that case is closed in your favor. Every false statement is being erased from the record. What's next for you is restoration multiplied. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Something symbolic will happen soon, a sudden call, a gust of wind, a word from a stranger, or a door that creaks open on its own. When that moment happens, know it's confirmation that justice has been served. Heaven speaks through signs when truth cannot yet be spoken aloud. The man who betrayed you will begin to see everything crumble, connections lost, plans failing, peace disappearing. This is not your doing, it's divine balance correcting itself. Archangel Michael says, keep your energy clean. Don't celebrate his downfall, celebrate your survival. The light around you is intensifying, preparing for your next assignment. Heaven is about to make your name stand as a testimony that no weapon of deceit can prevail against destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You are stepping into a new timeline now. The old version of you, the one that doubted, feared, and questioned, is gone. The new you walks in calm power, carrying wisdom earned through pain. Archangel Michael says, from this moment forward, be selective about who enters your space. You've seen what hidden envy can do. Protect your peace like it's sacred currency, because it is. Soon, a new group of souls will enter your life, genuine, pure-hearted, loyal. These people are heaven-sent replacements for the ones who failed their assignment with you. Together, you'll build what betrayal tried to destroy. And as you rise, remember, silence is still your greatest weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The angels are aligning divine compensation. Finances that felt blocked will start to flow again. Projects that were paused will reignite. You'll begin to receive yes after a long line of no. That's what happens when truth takes its rightful place. The person who once worked with the police against you will soon need forgiveness from you. They'll realize too late that they served a false purpose. But heaven is not cruel, it is just. Archangel Michael says, your destiny cannot be intercepted by deceit. Every attempt to harm you has been turned into a stairway for your next breakthrough. You are walking into a future that was hidden beneath betrayal's shadow. Now that shadow is gone, and only light remains. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, the final phase has begun. You may not see the angels, but they are standing around you right now, sealing your path with divine clarity. You are being guided to places where your name will be honored, not harmed. Archangel Michael says this chapter was necessary to show you who's real. Now that you know, move wisely. Keep your boundaries high, your energy pure, and your faith steady. Heaven has cleared your name in unseen realms. Soon, that same vindication will appear in physical form, through documents, messages, or public words. Every false image will dissolve. Every truth will shine. You are protected beyond understanding, chosen beyond reason, and destined beyond measure. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The sound of chains breaking is silent but powerful. That's what's happening to your soul right now. Everything that once held you down emotionally or spiritually is being cut loose. A new timeline has started, one filled with calm mornings, gentle confirmations, and unstoppable growth. You've crossed the threshold between survival and destiny. Now begins your rise. Archangel Michael says, what was meant to expose you has instead exposed them. What was meant to punish you has promoted you. That's divine reversal in motion, swift, precise, and unstoppable. My beloved child, don't move yet, the story isn't finished. What's coming next will unfold like a movie you never expected to be part of. Heaven is not done revealing the layers of this divine exposure, and every second you stay here pulls another truth into the light. Archangel Michael says the man who betrayed you is beginning to panic. The same officers he thought were his allies are now questioning his version of the story. The tone in their voices has shifted, the papers they once believed are now being reviewed again, and the truth he tried to bury is beginning to rise from beneath his lies. You will soon hear whispers, that someone has withdrawn a statement, that a name was cleared, that the story changed. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. Heaven is working silently but precisely to clear your name and restore your honor. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You may start receiving unexpected calls, some from blocked numbers, some from people you once trusted but haven't spoken to in months. Don't rush to answer. Each call carries a piece of divine proof, but heaven wants you to listen with discernment, not emotion. Those who once smiled with hidden intent are growing restless. Their alliance is breaking because guilt has no loyalty. The man who secretly worked with the police is now realizing he was just a pawn, used and forgotten. Archangel Michael says, the truth always finds its way home. The very network that was used to frame you is now being investigated by higher authorities, both human and divine. Every whisper is returning to its source. He thought he could manipulate heaven's chosen, but no one outsmarts divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Soon, you'll feel an undeniable peace, the kind that doesn't make sense in chaos. That peace is not ignorance, it's confirmation that heaven has taken full control of the situation. You're not losing time, you're gaining divine positioning. The man behind this plot will soon be silenced by his own actions. His words will start contradicting one another. His memory will falter in front of those he tried to convince. It's divine confusion, the unraveling of deceit. Archangel Michael says, "Every lie spoken against you was written on the wind, and now that wind has turned direction. It will blow truth into places where your voice couldn't reach. You won't have to explain yourself, truth will do it for you. Stay till the end, my child, because this chapter ends with your complete freedom." Type Amen to get blessing 2525. You may feel déjà vu in the coming days, a familiar place, a face, or a sound that suddenly connects to what you're hearing now. That's heaven replaying key moments so you recognize how far you've come. You survived manipulation without even realizing how close it came to breaking you. But you were never alone. Angels stood guard while the false stories were written, and now they're standing again as those stories are erased. The same mouth that once lied about you will soon speak your truth in public. Archangel Michael says, "Forgive, but remember." Forgiveness doesn't mean returning to danger, it means freeing yourself from the weight of it. The betrayer will learn that peace cannot be stolen, it can only be given by the divine. And you, my child, are now free to rise without looking back. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. There's a quiet power surrounding your name now. Those who used to gossip about you suddenly can't find the words. They feel unease, as though something is watching, and something is. Heaven is watching, ensuring that no tongue speaks falsely against you again. You are being elevated in silence. Promotions, opportunities, and divine alignments are already being prepared for you. This exposure wasn't punishment, it was protection disguised as chaos. The police who were misled will soon realize they were handed the wrong story. They will begin to see your innocence, your truth, and the divine favor that surrounds you. The shift will happen faster than they can explain. Archangel Michael says, "Stay humble but unshaken, your victory is sacred, and it will echo beyond this moment." Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My beloved child, when the truth surfaces completely, you will stand in a place you never thought you'd be, respected, vindicated, and untouchable. Even those who doubted you will come forward, asking for forgiveness. Heaven will make them witnesses to your restoration. Archangel Michael says, divine justice is poetic. It never arrives too early or too late, it arrives exactly when it hurts the guilty the most and heals the faithful the fastest. You have reached that balance point. Soon, a document or message will appear, something you never expected to see. It will confirm everything this message revealed. That will be heaven's signature, stamped clearly over your name. Don't skip, that moment will be your visible miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. There will be one night soon where the air feels different, still, heavy, yet peaceful. That's the moment heaven completes the reversal. You might even hear rain, or see a flash of light outside your window. That's not coincidence, it's the sound of victory in the unseen. The betrayer will find himself isolated. People he once controlled will walk away quietly. His influence will fade, and his intentions will be exposed through his own words. The same power he thought he had will crumble into silence. Archangel Michael says, "Never seek revenge, heaven already served it." Your task now is to heal, rise, and focus on the life that's waiting beyond this test. The final blessings are being prepared, and they are greater than what was ever taken. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Soon, new doors will open, not by chance, but by divine orchestration. A new opportunity, a letter, or an invitation will come to you, connected to your purpose. This is the reward for your endurance. You didn't fight back with hate, you fought back with patience. The angels rejoiced because you passed a trial that many fail. Betrayal did not break you, it built you. Lies didn't define you, they refined you. And now, your light is too strong for any darkness to reach. Archangel Michael says, from this moment forward, everything that once worked against you will begin to work for you. Even the police who were misled will unknowingly become instruments of your justice. Heaven always has the final word. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. My beloved child, the season of shadows has ended. Ahead lies calm mornings, laughter that doesn't hide pain, and peace that doesn't demand explanation. You are stepping into your promised light, free, vindicated, and untouchable. Those who betrayed you will have to watch as your blessings multiply. The same eyes that once rolled in doubt will now widen in awe. Heaven has reversed everything, and this time, it's permanent. Archangel Michael says, your journey through this storm was divine preparation. You were being trained to carry greater light, greater responsibility, and greater reward. What you've endured was not for nothing, it was for becoming. You are now ready for the abundance that was waiting behind this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. And as this message closes, heaven seals your peace with unshakable grace. You have been cleared, elevated, and chosen for something far beyond your past. The truth has spoken, the angels have finished their work, and your new life has already begun. Walk forward with confidence. Keep your circle pure, your energy guarded, and your heart open only to those who match your frequency of truth. You are protected by a divine promise that cannot be broken. Archangel Michael says, the storm has passed. The crown is yours. And so it is, your vindication, your peace, your rise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.